Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Legal Information, Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Today, we are discussing a very important and recent Supreme Court judgment in the matter of Srimati Uma Devi and others versus Shri Anand, Kumar and others, Civil Appeal number 4718 of 2025, at SLP Civil number 2137 of 2025, Bench, Honorable Mr. Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia and Honorable Mr. Justice K. Vinod Chandran, date of judgment, 2nd April 2025. This judgment is reportable and qualifies as a landmark judgment. Background of the case. This matter involves a suit for partition concerning an immovable ancestral property located in Pattangere village, Kengeri Hobli, Bangalore South Taluk. The family patriarch, Borana, owned the property and had 4 sons, Nanjundappa, Siddappa, Basappa, and Shivanna. After his demise, the family was said to have conducted an oral partition in 1968, followed by registered sale deeds in 1978 by some legal heirs, indicating the property had been divided and enjoyed separately. In 2023, around 55 years later, the grandchildren of Shivanna, i.e., children of Mangalamma, filed a partition suit claiming they had not received their legitimate share in the property. Issues before the court. 1. Whether the partition suit filed in 2023 is maintainable, given the oral partition of 1968 and registered sale deeds of 1978. 2. Whether the plaint should be rejected under Order 7 Rule 11 of the CPC on grounds of limitation and suppression of material facts. 3. Whether the High Court was right in remanding the case back to the trial court, despite the trial court's rejection. Lower court proceedings. The trial court accepted the defendant's application under Order 7 Rule 11 CPC, finding the suit barred by limitation and not disclosing a valid cause of action. The plaintiffs appealed under Order 41 Rule 1 CPC, and the High Court remanded the matter back, stating that triable issues existed and summary rejection was not appropriate. The matter then came before the Supreme Court. Observations of the Supreme Court. 1. The court affirmed that registration of a sale deed amounts to constructive notice under Section 3 of the Transfer of Property Act, 1882. 2. The plaintiffs had not disclosed the date on which they became aware of the sale deeds nor alleged fraud, coercion, or minority, thus failing to explain the delay. 3. The mutation of names in revenue records of 1968 clearly showed that the oral partition was acted upon. 4. The plaintiff cleverly drafted the pleadings to create an illusion of cause of action. This, the court held, should be nipped in the bud to prevent sham litigation. 5. It upheld the principle that litigation cannot be allowed to reopen settled family arrangements after several decades. Key legal principles applied. Order 7 Rule 11 CPC. A plaint must be rejected at the threshold if it fails to disclose cause of action, is barred by any law, in this case, Limitation Act. Section 3, Transfer of Property Act, Registered Documents Act as constructive notice to the world. If someone claims ignorance, they must prove fraud, misrepresentation, or coercion. Limitation law. Even ancestral property claims must be brought within a reasonable time. A delay of over 50 years without any valid explanation is fatal. Important citations referred. 1. Dahiben vs. Arvindbhai Kalyanji Bhanushali, 2020, 7 SCC 366 Rejection of plaint due to limitation and constructive notice from registered documents. 2. Madnuri Sri Ramachandra Murthy vs. Sayyid Jalal, 2017, 13 SCC 174 on the scope of Order 7 Rule 11 CPC. 3. Shri Mukund Bhavan Trust vs. Shrimant Chhatrapati Udyan Raje Pratap Singh Maharaj Bhonsle, 2024 SCC Online SC 3844 Similar facts involving long past partition claims. 4. Suraj Lamp Industries Pvt Limited vs. State of Haryana, 2012, 1 SCC 656 Legal value of registered sale documents. Final judgment. The Supreme Court allowed the appeal, set aside the High Court's order, and restored the trial court's rejection of the plaint under Order 7 Rule 11 CPC. The suit was held to be barred by limitation, based on suppressed material facts. filed with a motive to reopen decades-old family arrangements. Conclusion. This judgment is a significant reminder that constructive notice through registered documents binds all parties. Partition suits must be filed within a reasonable time. Courts will not entertain suits that attempt to disturb settled property transactions after decades. Impact of the judgment. It reinforces that partition suits filed after inordinate delays, like 55 years, without proper justification can be summarily rejected under Order 7 Rule 11 CPC. It upholds the finality of family settlements, emphasizes the legal effect of registered documents as constructive notice, and strengthens the principle that clever drafting cannot override legal bars like limitation, setting a strong precedent for lower courts to prevent misuse of process in delayed property disputes. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more legal insights. I will meet you in the next video soon. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.